New stew, same lotion.
That is sick. And you're right.
Same lotion.
It's just upsetting.
I now put lotion in my hair as a styling product because
it's not right.
No, it is right. Because when does my hair look the best, with or without lotion?
It sucks because I have to say with the lotion, but we have to find a different solution.
But that's true. It's with lotion. And I don't recommend this for anybody else's hair.
Yeah.
Don't do it. But for my hair, lotion. So I said, I'm going to do what looks the best for my hair. New studio, same lotion.
We need
Support
Way.
me. Support me.
We need Olaplex. We need somebody to step up.
No. I did Way. Way didn't work.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Olaplex. Olaplex didn't work.
Maybe this is a call to action for someone to try and see if they can get you off the lotion.
Yeah. Send us in your products if you think that your products work as well as lotion.
Which
Lubriderm.
lotion?
It's Lubriderm. It's Lubriderm. Specifically.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Forgive my man voice right now because I'm getting over strep throat, but I'm here for all of you guys here in the new studio. I hope you guys are enjoying this new vibe, by the way. Can we say?
It's amazing.
New vibe, new man voice.
Same lotion.
Same lotion. We also have Rocco behind the ones and twos.
What's going on?
He is going to be really tickling our thunder. And giving us sweet blessings that we really wanted and never knew that we needed.
How do you guys know each other?
So Rocco and I met a couple of years ago. We too wanted to start our own podcast that never got off the ground because, people were lazy and didn't want to show up. That's
True.
The thing, though. And I'm just going to say this outright. Whites are lazy. Whites are lazy.
They can be, yeah.
Yeah, they can be. Some whites, okay, let me be specific. Yeah. Some whites are lazy. And this is true because
the whites were slacking.
Yeah, but you work, so I like that. Some whites are acceptable.
Some.
I'm not full white.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I got a lazy side to me. For sure.
So, Rocco, I knew him from several years ago, and then we became fast friends. In that time that we first breeded our love, it was during COVID.
Yeah, there was a lot of free time. COVID was so good.
COVID was great. I loved COVID because you didn't have to hang out with anybody, no social obligations.
And people were just like, oh, yeah, totally
I get it.
Yeah.
And they're like, cool. But then I lifted my COVID restrictions because I started mating with this girl. She had a fantasy that she really wanted somebody to watch us in our biblical session. Okay. And I said, you know what? I know just the guy. I know just the guy to do this.
How you doing?
This is great.
Yeah. And she was a bisexual.
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 You have to whisper it too?
It feels right to whisper. It's like a little sultry.
Tallulah is a savant at copying the Latino language.
I'm a parrot.
You're a parrot.
I can be.
So, ready? Vamos caminando a la playa.
Vamos caminando a la playa.
That's good enough.
That's
it was good enough. So, going back to the story, it was a late Lesbians Hallows Eve, and Rocco came in, and I remember I was there with my mate, and we were disrobing because we were preparing for his entrance, and the scenario was we were going to mate inside the home, and he was going to sneak over this gate to then watch from the window. The only catch was... the only catch was we didn't realize that her roommate was going to be home. And so...
Who I did not know.
Yeah, no. And I heard the roommate shriek and be like, you guys, there's an intruder.
And there was.
And there was, but he was a welcomed intruder.
Right.
So then we had to basically put on robes and explain like, hey, so funny thing, we've got this guy coming to watch us mate.
And that's who he is.
Yeah. So then we had to explain the whole thing. And then at that point we had to bring him inside. So I put him in in the bathroom. But here's the thing.
Door open.
Door open,
Okay.
yeah. I was like, you watch, but you watch from the bathroom.
I like that.
Yeah. Put him in his place.
Yeah, it's powerful.
But here's the thing is I was engaging in this, lesbian athletic event. I needed an assistant in like what I was doing. And so I was like, hand me the lube, like get me everything, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
So you were active.
I was the towel boy. I was running back and forth, handing, she needed water, giving her some water, grabbing whatever it was.
I never knew how amazing it would be to have an assistant in lesbian athletics.
Would you pay an assistant moving forward to do something like this?
I would if it was the right
right
assistant.
fit, of course.
Yeah. If it was the right fit for the job, I would love to have something like that in future endeavors.
I feel like that is something that is like a new job that people should apply for. Like we could create a different career path for someone.
It would only be for the wealthy. Only the wealthy could afford something like that.
Of course.
And may I interject?
Yeah.
If you're gonna sign up for this job, clear your schedules.
It was long.
Oh my God.
I told him, I said, lesbian athletic, I told you activities last for
Ever.
preferably at least 3 hours.
I hear this often, but now that,
Dude, but I'll tell you one thing, and this is an actual fact from what I've seen throughout my days, and I'm sorry to say this. This is true. There are honey potters out there who like to talk a big game, and initially they love to mate with you for 3 to 6 hours and this and that. And actually that girl who I was mating with, who put on a great show, she was doing headstands. I mean, I can't even get into it, but it was amazing. That girl, but a month later was like, so we've got to talk.
oh no.
And I said, what's up? And she was like, these marathon sessions that you're interested in, that's just not me. I would like to engage in lesbian athletics for like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. And it happens every time. It's like the gunshot to the rib that you've never thought was going to come. It happens every time. And it's always like, it's like Star USA. And then it just fizzles out at the end. And you're like, hey, what happened?
Did she present and say to you like, oh yeah, I'm a freak. I can go for hours.
Totally.
This is who I am.
Yeah. And this is what I'm so confused about with lesbians, bisexuals, etc. People that engage, bisexuals that engage with me. It's like, why are you going to come in honeypot and show that you can, mate until, whatever time in the morning. And then all of a sudden you're like, hey, babe, guess what? That ain't me.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's the move.
Not for longevity.
Well, also being someone who I consider you one of my best friends.
Yeah.
But none of it is a bit. You know what I mean? Like when you say like, oh, I want to for hours.
No, it's real talk.
It's real talk.
It is.
It's real talk. Let me be so clear.
It sounds a lot.
Is it?
No, it sounds good, but also I'm like,
Who
whoa.
wouldn't want to spew 4 hours? Who wouldn't want to have sweet release
No,
for
I
that
agree.
long? I don't understand why that's a problem.
There's no problem in it. My only problem with it was I was ready to leave after 2 hours.
I needed your assistance
after
too.
2 hours, but it's like you don't want to be the guy who kills the vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
No. Don't kill the vibe. And you didn't. You
He
tucked
stayed?
it. You tucked it like a good drag queen. You tucked it
For
so
sure.
hard.
Well, I knew my place.
He tucked it.
Yeah, he tucked hard. And so after that, the love was kind of eternally fused with me. So even when he left on his, biblical adventures with some other woman and never spoke to me again for years, I still loved him. And I received a phone call, just to wrap this story up, like a while ago, because he said, hey, Tip, guess what? He said, I saw your TikTok. He saw our TikTok and he was like, oh my God, you guys are blowing up.
Indeed we
Fruits
are.
of the pod? That's crazy. He's like, I wanna be a part of the sauce. I wanna get in.
I saw Tip's show. I proposed it to my bosses and my people, and we are like, we gotta get him in.
And so we appreciate his love. And so we have to christen our love and we have to go out again.
So we did.
And we went out. Was it it was a Thursday?
It was a Thursday karaoke night.
Yeah.
Tallulah was working, and as everybody knows on this pod, Tallulah's bartending side quest has come to fruition, and she has a job now. And then we even employed a friend of the pod, Caroline
Yes.
Blake, and we said, friend of the pod and Rocco and myself, we're going to go bum rush to Lula, surprisingly. And we walked into your bar and you were very upset. And we walked in and we were like, surprise.
I was high stress environment.
I had said to Tiv like 3 times, like, I think we should leave. She's so mad we're here.
Yeah,
No.
Rocco was like,
I was
Rocco was like,
stressing, dude.
she's pissed that we're
No,
here.
Yeah.
you'll get to know me. My soul left my body.
What happened?
I think I was just like, oh, I have to perform now. My friends are here.
Yeah.
And I wanted to like run and go have fun with you guys, but also I'm at work and the owner was next to me too.
Yeah.
And I wanted to sing with you guys.
Yeah,
But you guys were the talk of the bar.
Were we?
Yeah, because you were dancing.
I mean,
Also, shout out the listener who came up to us at the bar.
so these 2 guys
They're my favorite
came
customers.
up to me. I think they're regulars of the bar. And they
Yeah.
were like, oh my God, we've seen your podcast. We love you. And the crowd went wild, and the crowd being Rocco.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
You guys met all the characters I've been
I
telling you about.
embraced him. We sang a karaoke number.
You did.
I sang a karaoke number that I didn't even know.
You crushed it, by the way.
You did.
You did great.
I tried to do my best. Listen, in karaoke, I give it my all.
You were a little loose too.
I was a little loose, not at that time, but I definitely
Towards the end.
got loose later.
Flaps out.
And when you're in the touch of a good lesbian and her squad, there's nothing but sweet pleasures that await you.
I love rolling with the lesbians. You guys have fun.
We do, and we just roll, but it's got to be the right lesbians.
The 2 lesbians that I've rolled with
Yeah,
had a great
you had a good time, right?
Had a great time.
Yeah, we visited Tallulah's bar. She looked incredible, by
Great.
the way.
You looked great.
She looked so hot.
You guys are the best.
You dress in the most. Good God. Like, you think that she looks good on pod.
So nice.
And I'm going to caress the mic as I say this. She looks so good at her bar.
I
You should
appreciate it,
go
you
and
guys.
see her.
I appreciate it.
No, it was great. And even when you didn't even want to say hi to us.
I did. That was
No,
the
you-
problem.
Even
No,
when
you
you
didn't
didn't even want to say hi to
You
us.
did not want to say hi to us, dude.
No, you did not.
I
You
was
were
in
like,
shock.
these peasants.
Never.
You were like, peasants.
No, I was scared.
But honestly, we were like, hey, the night can't end here. So what does anybody do? We went to the strip club.
Was there alcohol at this one or no?
It was full petunia. Full
Ooh,
petunia.
full nude.
Yeah. And me, Rocco, and Caroline went to the strip.
so jealous.
There's nothing more fun than going to a strip club with a stripper.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe. It was wild. You walked in.
The guy was like, patted me down, and then he asked Tip about her purse. And then Tip was like, very calmly, like, oh, I don't have a purse. And he's like, whoa, sorry, dude. Don't be, he like got real bent out
I
of
was
shape
like,
about it.
it's all good, man.
Yeah, it was crazy.
There's no
as
worries
fuck.
here.
Oh God.
Yeah. Just a friendly lesbian coming to you live.
He was a very friendly lesbian, but we walk in and it was not the most live place.
There was
ever.
one guy at the rail. One guy
With no money.
with no money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
My
crazy.
favorite.
And so then we went to the rail and it was great. Me and Caroline are tipping at the same time. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, we like the same thing.
Camaraderie.
We had a friendly bonding moment over that.
you guys probably made the night.
We had a great time.
Because every dancer that went up was just hanging out. And I say us, but it was really just Tip and Caroline, and I was just there.
It seems that's how it goes usually.
I don't know. I was cornered in the bathroom by 2 of them. And they were like, hey, we think you're so good looking. I was like, my friend? And they were like, no, you. They're like, you're swag.
You guys all looked very
I had my
good.
fuckboy look on that night.
You did.
Yeah.
I
went
saw.
I went full chain.
Love.
Did you see the chains?
Yes, you know I love the chains.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about fuckboys. You know they
I like
chain
that.
up. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna channel it.
I'm
gonna
channeling
do
my
that.
inner fuck boy.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is fuckboy and hey mama the same thing?
So what I've been told, because I'm never the one to give, proper definitions. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
not,
dude.
Yeah, I'm not the one. But from what I've been told, fuckboy and hey mamas are under the same Venn diagram. It's the same umbrella. So a hey mama can be in fuckboy level, but a fuckboy doesn't have to be a hey mama.
Okay.
You're onto something.
I don't know what you were doing something that night, and everyone was feeling it.
I do all right.
You do.
Tallulah does amazing. Tallulah had a situation at her bar where she was hunted by a lesbian.
She was so hot. I didn't even know. I had to tell her to get away from me.
Wait, so what happened?
I was hosting karaoke.
So it was basically a different night, but the same type of vibe that we went.
It was the week before you guys came. And I was hosting karaoke, and this like stunning girl just like hobbles up and is like, you just like, and it reminded like so assertive, so sexy. She was like extremely femme. And I was like, oh, do you want to sign up for karaoke? In my lingerie. And she's like, no, I want to fuck you.
Wait, she said flat out.
Yeah, no, I want to fuck you. And then grab my throat and like,
Wait, how did she grab your throat? Whoa, how did she grab your throat?
she grabbed it. It was so hot.
like in a
Yeah, like this. And just, I could fucking eat you. And she, perfect teeth. And she was like tatted.
you noticed the teeth.
Oh my God. Yeah. She was like tatted. She was wearing chains, but in like a tight, skinny dress too.
Yeah.
And she's like, I could just fucking eat you up. Just like kept going. And I literally was like, you're too hot. I don't know what I'm going to do. And she was just staring at me and licking her lips. And I was like,
Oh my God. So she was hey mamazing you.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what it was, but I was just enamored. I was dying. Then, not only that, but she wrote down her song and I queued it up for her.
What was her song?
Amy Winehouse. And I don't remember what it was, but she could fucking sing too. And I was like, oh, it just gets worse. Like she was too hot, so sexy.
Did you tell her anything?
I just said, you're too sexy. You can't grab my throat like that. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
You felt a type of way.
Absolutely.
You told her to get away from you?
Yeah, with all kindness and due respect. I said, with all due respect, you have to get the fuck away from me. You're too
You're like,
hot.
I'm going to lick your pussy tonight if you don't.
This close. She was so hot. It was just, oh my God. Long black hair down to her ass. Like, I wish you saw her.
White or ethnic?
Ethnic.
Okay. She was ethnic.
She was ethnic. So fucking hot.
She wasn't white.
No, she was not white.
She's Latina.
Latina.
Latinas are spicy.
Grab my throat. I was like, okay.
She was hungry for you.
She told me I could fucking eat you. She said, I was like, when? No, you get away from me. I literally was like, you can't, babe. You have to leave. Go sit over there and I will get you when it's your turn.
Did you get a little moist?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so it happened for you.
Yeah, for sure. I was like, whoa.
That's when you know.
It was
That's
like the
when you know.
assertiveness too, I think. I was like, not only is she so hot, not only did you grab my throat on such a public level that is like so like boss behavior. I love that. Like a woman who knows what she wants, like whatever. I don't know. There's something that's very primal. And then you can sing. What's going on?
You like assertive.
Yeah,
You love assertive.
Yes.
When I was assertive with you, you felt the type of way.
I did.
I know.
I'm like,
It sealed it for you.
it's because I'm like, "Rah, rah." But when somebody can like match that or like even better yet, double it, I just sink into like, oh my God.
Yeah, you want to be tamed.
Yeah. She tamed.
I hope she comes back.
Me too. I wish I got her name. I was too scared.
Well, come back. Come back for Tallulah.
Come
She's
back.
waiting for you.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say there's no better feeling than getting hit on by the same gender.
You like it.
If a gay guy hits on me, I know I look good that day.
You know, I go into homosexual male clubs wanting males to grab my ass. They never do. I mean, I've been told I have a little ass, and so I've accepted my fate and things like that. And
I've accepted my
I've accepted my fate, and I get it. But still, I want you to big me up. I want you to say like, "Hey, I love your cheeks. I love what you're working with. I appreciate what you have." And you know, people don't do that.
I like your cheeks.
When you tell me you like my cheek,
I love your cheek. Both of them.
dual cheek love.
Dual cheek love.
Well, when we're out, maybe grab a cheek. You know, make your voice known.
You know how shy I get. Something just stops in me.
I know. Are you still nervous for this pod? Tallulah was
No, I
nervous
feel so
before we started this pod because it's new studio,
and
it's new everything.
no dog.
Oh, that's right. You
No
don't have a
Opie.
dog. How is it for you?
Totally fine.
I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
If you just lock eyes with me.
I feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you were afraid of me?
Terrified. But it's because I had a crush on you, I think. I think that's what happened.
I love this for our story.
I mean, it's true.
You had a lesbian crush.
And you didn't know that I did.
No, I had no idea. I
Yeah.
had no idea
Everyone
for
knew
months.
but you.
Yeah, apparently.
All of your man friends knew. All
And
of
they
them.
never told me.
I thought they did. I thought it was like so openly known that I had a crush on you.
This is crazy. And I really have to talk to them about this because,
Yeah.
like, if somebody has a crush on me,
They would tease me. Oh, Tippy's going to be there tonight. What are you going to wear? What are you going to wear, huh? And I was like, oh, I don't know.
and now I have infested you with my love.
Yeah.
And we are bonded as one.
We are bonded as one.
Do you want to? So we should touch on why we think you're a good mix for this. Rocco, you've been around a lot of lesbians. You kind of are a lesbian because you fall in love with women so quickly.
You do? You're a U-hauler?
He's a U-hauler.
What's that?
So that's a lesbian that falls in love quickly and moves in with their mate fairly quickly.
You were around with the one that I.
U-hauled?
What happened? I mean, there was.
You moved in quick.
It's okay.
It was like a lesbian.
It's okay.
Yeah. No, I'm fine with it. I know it's a problem.
It's not a problem. Embrace your lesbianism. We do like to promote lesbianism within the cis male culture. If
Okay.
you are a cis male and you feel like a lesbian,
Welcome.
welcome.
I mean, like you said, I've been around a lot of lesbians. I've been around. My mom's a hairdresser, so like every male figure in my life growing up was a gay guy. My two downstairs neighbors were two lesbian women, both of them named Candy.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, swear to God.
No, that's true.
And then me and you, we got super close, and I've just like kind of been a lesbian ever since.
He just makes sense to be here.
He does.
It just makes sense.
You do lesbian behaviors. You
Yes.
had lesbian neighbors.
Forever.
Candy and
forever.
candy.
Candy and Candy.
Candy and candy.
Dude, it was so crazy.
It can't get better than that.
How did they meet? Do you know?
How did Candy and Candy meet? I have no idea. Dude.
You don't?
I don't know how Candy and Candy met. I mean, they were together since, I mean, forever and ever and ever. And then they broke up eventually.
Oh my God, RIP. Lesbian breakups are really tough.
I feel like we should talk about lesbian breakups. Somebody was talking about it
Somebody
on our
was
live.
talking. So we were doing a live before this podcast, and somebody said that they had done had just gone through their new lesbian breakup. And before we go into this, by the way, Brooke D, I would love to say a special shout out to you for loving the pod.
Brooke D,
Brooke
we love
D.
you. You are on the rise with us.
You were on the rise.
And Krista,
We love you. These are all #1 fans of ours. We just have to shout them out. And I'm going to shout you out with my man voice.
it's the only way.
It's the only way. But somebody on live was talking about your first lesbian breakup. And what I can tell you from specific experience is that there's nothing worse than your first lesbian breakup. You feel like you need to be locked up in a psych ward, not a 5150, but a 5250. You're familiar.
level?
Yeah, your level.
Yeah.
Tallulah's been 5250.
That's the extended stay.
That's the extended stay.
It's also a legal stay, like legally.
You cannot vote.
No shoelaces.
No shoelaces. Tallulah's been in that. And if you guys haven't seen that, go to her first episode that she was on the pod.
Yes.
You will see the details of her 5250. However, so when you first get broken up with or break up, but usually you get broken up with if it's your first.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like, Osama bin Laden has come down and rained terror on your specific family, and you are just curled in a ball. It feels like you need to be medicated.
You've been Osama.
You've been Osama, and you don't know if you're going to make it. You know, after 5 to 7, you know that like this terrorism is just what happens, and you live to see another day. And so, what?
The Osama kills me. It
You
just
like the
sexy.
Osama?
Yeah.
No, that's really how it feels.
No, because it's so like
it's Twin Towers.
yeah, it's Twin Towers.
It is
You've
true.
been Osama.
But you don't know true terrorism unless you know a lesbian breakup. And I mean one where you've really been terrorized. They will make you forget your identity. Talk about identity theft.
Ugh.
Like you cannot fucking call for your money back.
What's like a tip?
The only tip is you're not going to die.
Yeah.
It will get better. Live with the uncomfortable and live to see another day. You said a good tip, actually, and this is true, and a lot of people don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Go
I
for
agree.
it. What's your
My
tip?
mother always told me after my first breakup,
Yeah.
the only way to get over somebody is to get under someone else. And I don't care what anybody says. And I say it to all my friends who get broken up with.
And that's true because my first, who was a player, got over me by getting under somebody else. And if I had had that same experience and I just went on to the next labia, I would have been fine myself as well.
Yeah. In my opinion. And you know what? It is a hot take for whatever reason.
No, it is.
The people don't want to hear it.
Lick another lip.
It's the
Lick
only
another
way.
lip and you will live to see another day.
I agree.
That happened to me actually. I had a terrible breakup. This wasn't my first breakup,
Yeah.
but it was like many down the line. And for some reason, I was so attached to this woman. And the only time I was able to get over her was when I found, she was a witch. She was a real life witch. So there was witchcraft going on and spells abound.
Did you know about it?
No, not until
It was
later.
secret
It was
witch.
secret. It was a secret witch, sneaky witch.
That's scary.
I liked it though.
Yeah, I like it too.
But if it's a real witch, they don't want to do bad spells because it comes back upon them. But the ones that are real spiteful, they'll do it. So you got to watch out. That's a pro tip. That's a pro tip. Yeah. So I fucked around with a witch and I fell in love with her. And I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I forgot about the other girl.
Yeah. It's just the truth. And if you don't want to hear it, close your ears, but it will help you.
Witch up, dude.
Witch up.
Witch up.
It's all true.
No, it's true.
What was the pro tip that you said? It was so good about the witch. You said you have to be careful of the witch. What did you say? I can't remember.
Always be careful of the witch.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was saying.
The right witch.
You gotta fuck the right witch.
Dude, my grandma was a witch.
They can be scary.
They could be scary, but they could also be helpful.
No, she used to fucking cut off chickens' legs and put them under my bed. She was in a sense, dude. She was in a Santeria.
Dude.
I swear to God, she'd take
Lads,
eggshells,
don't fuck with that.
and then she'd take eggshells and she'd put them in my crib as a baby. And the reason why was because for spirits, so it was like a trap where you could hear them creeping up on you because they're stepping on the eggshells.
I'm going to write that down.
Do you feel protected?
So another pro tip: you're fucking with witches, dog. Get some eggshells on your fucking bed and fucking take care of yourself. Dude.
You're going to come to my house next week. There's
That's
gonna
the
be
thing. We need
eggshells.
eggshells. Save your eggshells. Don't compost them. Don't be lesbian. Don't fucking compost them. Use them under your pillow to provide safety from the witches. That's a pro tip from Rocco. And that's why he's here, to be helpful to us, to give these pro tips that we don't know about.
Shout out, grandma, dude.
So shout out grandma.
Appreciate you.
Witch shit was wild.
No, but it's true.
No,
and the
I
people
know,
don't want to
dude. I
talk about
fuck with
it.
witches. I'm real talk.
You know,
Have you ever fucked a wizard?
not yet.
Me neither. But I'd do it.
I would too.
I would do it.
For the plot. Okay, this is something that I want to talk about too. Like, we all talk about saying yes to something
Always
instead of
say
no.
yes.
Just at least once. At least once. Try something once.
Fuck a wizard once.
Fuck a wizard once. Fuck a witch. Put some eggshells in your floor.
No, not your floor. It's in your fucking
That's
bed.
your pillow.
Yeah, you're fucking
It's
up my
under your
tip.
pillow.
We met a wizard the other day
What wizard?
when we went to the magic show.
Oh,
at the
fuck.
bar.
Yeah,
my
we have a
God.
magician.
That's a wizard, right?
That's a wizard, yeah. I knew a wizard once. He wanted a skinny dip in my pool. He wanted a fucking free willy in my pool.
With you? Without? What was
With
the
me, dude.
context?
And he was like, bring all your lesbians. It'll be great. And I was like, no problem. Only problem was I was dating a lame at the time that was like, he wants to mate with you. I was like, that's crazy.
You're like, I'm not going to mate with him.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
the
a
wizard
lesbian.
swim free willy in my pool.
It's crazy. I'll let any man free willy in my pool as long as they're safe.
Yeah.
As long as they're safe, as long as I know them. And I knew this man. I knew this wizard. I knew him. I've known him since I was like 6 years old. I was like, this wizard.
Fuck.
It'd be so much fucking cooler if magicians call themselves wizards.
Wizard.
They
instead.
should.
Well, that's what we're going to call him on pod.
It makes
And
sense.
so this wizard, he's like a big wizard. No, he is.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
And so I went with him on the Magic Castle with him, actually, and an ex-girlfriend. This is a crazy story. I don't even know why I'm getting into this.
I like it. I'm here for
So
it.
I went with the wizard, my mother, my Tina mother, and my girlfriend at the time was so fucking lame. And my mom, who is a widow at this time from my dad, who wasn't a great guy, and she's talking to this guy, the wizard, who got a divorce, and she goes, "You know what? Never get married again. Never get married again. That shit's fucking horrible." And the wizard's like, "You're right. You're right, Maria. Never get married. That shit's terrible." And my girlfriend at the time was having a fucking knip because she really wanted to marry me. And so she ran out crying.
It was one of those things where you're in trouble for
I
something.
was in trouble
you
for
didn't even
something
do.
I didn't
the wizard
say.
did.
For something the wizard did. And she went out crying, and I literally had to console her off some shit some wizard said.
This was at the Magic
At
Castle.
the Magic Castle, I was like, "Why
Time
you crying?
ruined.
Why are you crying?" She was like, "The wizard." And I was like, "It wasn't me. It wasn't me." So I had to console this guy. She had mental problems, I think. And so I had to go in, and my mom's like, "What happened?" I was like, "La loca." What are you talking about? Anyways, I had to end that relationship shortly thereafter.
Did you skinny dip with the wizard?
No,
Not yet.
I actually have to.
Not yet.
Not yet, but because, things happen and life happen. But, wizard, if you're still out there, you know who you are. You could skinny dip in my pool.
Free Willy in there.
Yeah, Free Willy anywhere. Yeah, it'll be cool. It's a fun time.
Wizard kills me.
life. We should go to the Magic Castle, needless
We
to
should.
say.
I can take us.
I think we should do a family trip.
I've never been.
What?
I've been once.
Born and raised
I've
in LA.
been only
never been.
once.
Drive past it every fucking
We've
day.
all been just once. I feel like that's everybody's story.
No,
It's like,
but we have to
I've
pop
been-
his cherry
I've been
for family.
0.
Absolutely.
If we're going to de-virginize him, it should be on wizardry.
Absolutely. You are so right for that.
Yeah.
I'm down. I look great in a suit.
God, thank God you turned off the AC because it was so cool in
was
here. It was
freezing. It was
freezing. Her
so
nipples were
cold.
getting hard.
You can't see them. Oh, maybe you can. Well, you couldn't at the
How
time.
about that outfit on Tallulah today?
Outfit repeating.
Look, I'm outfit repeating.
You also look good.
Here's the truth.
Thank you. People don't tell me I'm pretty enough. I got to talk about this.
Yeah.
This is something I have to tangent about. Just side note.
Go off.
When you're dating a masked lesbian, don't call them cute.
Oh, yeah.
I hate being called cute.
Yeah.
I don't want to be called cute. I engage with a lot of different, lesbians and bisexuals and things like this. And they're like, "Oh my God, baby, you look so cute." Don't call me that.
No.
I don't
You're
want to be
sexy.
fucking. Thank you.
I make
You
it a
always
point to say you're sexy.
or hot
Yeah.
or whatever. You say that shit to me and you make me feel so fucking
And I mean it.
You make me feel so fucking good, dude. You make me feel so fucking good.
You are fucking sexy though. I
Thank
tell you
you.
all the fucking time.
And I
You
love
do
that.
too.
But why is it that everybody that wants to have biblical relations with me wants to call me cute?
I want to say sometimes people probably just don't know what to say. Like they just
You're
there's-
making excuses for them.
Yeah, that's crazy. No one listen.
You're making excuses for them. I feel like you're over me when you call me cute. Do you like it?
nobody ever. I don't dress cute.
Okay,
I dress,
but are people like, "Oh wow, you look cute"?
if I'm like doing something and it's silly, it's like, oh, that's so cute. But
Do
it
women
feels
say you
wrong.
look cute?
No.
They say you look hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you should do.
I agree.
I feel like cute is acceptable for you're going to the movies in sweatpants. You know what I mean? Then it's like
Totally.
Then it's like you look cute.
Yeah,
That's
but if
fine.
I have like a full outfit on,
Yeah.
and I'm like dressed to the nines, and like, "Oh babe, you look cute," don't say that shit to me.
Yeah. Or if somebody's hitting on you, like the right way is not to say,
Yeah,
you
don't
look
hit
cute
on me
tonight.
by being like, "Oh, you look so cute today."
Yeah,
no, I
no.
don't. I look like your whole nightmare. I'm right here. I look like your demonic nightmare. That would be better than you look cute.
Yeah. Come to think of it, I don't like cute.
No,
If somebody called me cute, I might.
You're like, "Tch."
It's like offensive.
It is. And I just wanted to, put a little PSA to the lesbian community. Fucking retire cute. Retire the word. Hot, sexy, demonic, delicious.
Delicious is good.
Delicious, sensual.
Pro tip.
Yeah, pro tip.
Yeah.
Retire cute.
When's the last time that you got an aggressive approach that you liked?
An aggressive.
Oh, never mind.
No, please.
When we went out, can I say that it was a horrible party?
Yeah. We
went
to a horrible lesbian party.
Horrible. But everybody was flocking to you. And now I don't know if you noticed
I
this or
did not notice at all. You're saying there were several people that were hunting me at this party?
Yes. And I don't know if you noticed.
I feel like, no, I didn't. I feel like I have a case of the jelly. I never know.
You do. You have a case of the jelly.
I don't know when people are hitting
Dude,
on
it's the
me.
second time it's come up today where someone's hit on you and you didn't know.
I don't
Tallulah
know.
being one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never have any idea if someone's hitting on me.
No, it happened. You were being hunted there. I'm laughing. You know what? Now that I think about it, they were flocking. There was a flocking thing.
There's no way.
No, it was.
Well, honestly, if you're hunting, hunt harder because I didn't fucking notice.
No.
So if you're hunting, do better.
Make it known.
Make it known. Be like, hey, I really think you're attractive. Or like fucking say something. What were they saying to me? Nothing.
No, but it was like close to you because we were both standing together. I was glued to you because you know how I am.
This happened to me at a bar the other day where somebody was like, I ordered a drink from a bartender. She started talking to me. And then she started talking about a documentary or something. And I didn't even notice. But my friend was like, she was flirting with you.
You have a case of the jelly.
I have a
Jelly.
case of the
What
jelly.
does
And I
that
was
mean?
like,
I thought Jelly is jealous.
No, jelly.
Jelly is a guest that we
She
have
also
on.
suffers from not understanding when someone is hitting on her.
Oh.
Just like, oh, that's what they were doing? Oh, fuck. Oh, well, I missed my shot. This happened 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Yes. No, I absolutely notice that whenever we go out. But I think that you're just friendly and, people. And I personally believe what you are reporting to me,
Wow, I wish I
it was
would've
for
noticed.
clout.
You think it was for clout?
I think it was for clout.
They're hunting me for clout? That's the best fucking scenario.
That's what I think.
I love that. Hunt me for clout. Hunt me for clout. Let me know, but be more obvious.
It was for clout.
They needed to do better than that
Oh, yeah. Tippy hit on me. It was like that.
for clout.
Yeah. Nice try.
Let me tell you something, dude. If you're listening to this and you want Tippy to hit on you one day or you think it's going to happen, if she's hitting on you,
I'll probably make you uncomfortable if I'm hitting on you. That's true.
unless you're into it.
Even if you're into it, because I was into it and I was
You
scared.
were scared, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah, too. Like,
Yeah.
she just is like,
She's like, oh my God, I can't believe.
she's like, I don't know what I am anymore.
Yeah, she was questioning her
whole identity.
Yeah. But I'm not your sensei, so I'm not your shaman.
sensei. I'm not your lesbian
I'm not
shaman.
your lesbian shaman. You can't come to me for wisdom.
No.
Come to me when you're a professional. Come to me pro level.
Pro level.
I
Get
told you I
out.
want a retired whore. They're tired. They've done a lot.
And they'll still do it.
they'll still do it, but they just
for-
want it with one.
Yeah.
You know? Because I've dated active whores and they've broken my heart and it's not been good.
Okay, let's do Patreon, yeah?
All right, you got to end the episode.
Yeah, we
though.
got to sign off. You want to do it or are you going to be awkward?
I'm going to be a freak.
Go freak
No,
show.
I can't. I
No,
don't.
freak show off.
I can't. I
No,
froze.
go.
No,
go,
I have
go.
nothing. I have nothing. You have to start. You know how I am.
What are you talking about?
I get shy to be.
We're trying to end the episode.
Goodbye.
No,
Okay,
no,
go
better
on.
than
Back
that.
up,
That
back
was
up,
not
dude.
good.
Thank you guys for joining.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
Subscribe to our Patreon. I can't. You
She
have to do
fumbles
it.
at her words.
I can't do it.
It's in front of me. She gets nervous.
I do.
I'm just saying, we're about to end the episode and we're about to talk about some other things on Patreon that we can't talk about on this episode. If you made it to this point and you want to stick around, you have to subscribe. And I'm going to say it in my man voice and I'm going to say it sensually. If you want to hear me and hear more of me, give me money. Give Tallulah money.
We're sick of outfit repeating. All right.
Yeah. Also, while you're at it, follow
need-
some socials. Dude.
Oh,
we need
yeah.
money.
Follow some socials. Share
you guys
that
need
shit.
to
Follow
follow
us on socials.
You guys need to follow, like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Please comment on the YouTube. You know I look at them. You know I reply.
Bands will make you dance.
But even if it's some mean shit, just comment.
we
Oh,
love
we
the
love
mean shit.
haters.
Yeah,
We had an
just
incel on
comment.
live the other
We love it.
Yeah.
And the incels keep coming.
Well, I wanted to ask about that.
Yeah, so incels.
That's
which
a bad thing, right? I thought that's like
Incel is like, can I say?
it's involuntary celibate. It's, you know,
ugly guys.
They live
Uglies.
at their mom's
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
The uglies.
They got a twin bed in, mommy's garage.
and they're homophobic, so they love to comment on our stuff.
Oh, so they just jump on and talk shit?
Oh, they do, yeah.
Or like,
They-
oh yeah,
on.
what did
like
they say about me? They were like, what's that thing in the hat? You know what that thing is, dog? That's called lesbian busy fucking.
But yes, that's an incel. And we do get them often.
Yeah, and we welcome it, honestly,
We
because you
welcome
really do
incel.
well for Algo.
Keep doing you, incels.
Yeah,
Keep
dude.
commenting.
We love you all. even our haters.
Yeah.
For real. Signing out.